we go into clubs, and the club's called Mysteries Club. And there's a room called MDZ 37. And it starts already. Okay, we are there. I didn't think we would already load in. Oh, it starts RPG-ish. It could be a mini RPG of the week here. Do I have a mod in my Twitch chat right now? No, actually just... What is this? 1377. Also 1377. Okay, I'll do it later. You have to remind me then. Because now come the 5 life rounds. Exclamation mark mystery if you want to know how the format of this cup is. It's quite interesting. In second place. Laurids also joined late, or was he already there a bit earlier and then we joined? So basically we have here a map, one track, but we learn it in parts. First we learn the first here 13 seconds with a warm-up, and then we have 5 life rounds on that and get points. And then we move on to the next map version. In the next map version, this finish will not be here, there will be like 10 to 15 seconds more, and then comes the finish. And then we also learn this, have 5 life rounds on it, and we move on. Then comes a third version, again 10 to 15 seconds added, then a fourth version, and the cup will be decided on the 5th version. This is then gonna be the final full map. And there we will play cup mode with Finalist. I did not fully understand the start, also what's the best, also especially this very first right turn is a bit unclear to me. Not sure how we do this the best. So far I try to be consistent, but we are not many players, so consistency is not really that helpful. Oh, that was much faster. Oh, 7,000's behind, damn it. But Zerfall is actually losing quite a lot. But yeah, even with finishing mega late, he still gets 62. Also, yeah. You can really only create gap with first places and second places. Otherwise, no chance to get away from the others. For that, we are just not enough players on the server. Ah, third only, yeah, this is what I mean, like. Like, for example, to the 7th place, I'm only gaining 14 points, and the thing is, like, in Finalists, people catch up in one single round up to 100 points, so it takes a long time to get a 100-point lead over the majority of the players. Like, I'm still not 100 points ahead of, like, 10th place, and 10th place is basically almost getting last every round. So only Laurids got really good points and created some bit of a lead. But it will be a battle in Finalists in the end. The point system is just not working for only 13 players, maybe even less than 13 to be honest, it's just 11. So the point system doesn't work for that. The point system is made for more players. Now, in combination with the Finalist. So what I always dislike, what is basically the thing that I'm speaking about. We are down, by the way, now the second part of the track. Interesting. Wait, what is this? No, so. I never like it when the last place on the server still gets so many points, like in this case here, because we are only 11 players, the last place is still receiving like 60 points. So he gets last and he catches up 60 points on the Finalists. 60! That's actually just too crazy, it's just too much. But I also dislike it in the normal system that we use in XP Evo, for example. 10, 6, 4, 3. I think that 3 points is too much. In my opinion, 3 points is too much. The last place in such a match should not get 3 points. But this here now is of course worse. Like, this is fully getting decided in the ending. Also I need to make sure that I'm consistently top 2 now to really create some gaps, so that I have like a few finalist rounds at least before the majority of the players catches up. And ideally I'm getting in the same round finalist in Laurids. So already now I can say it will be difficult to overtake him. Oh, the outside line. Wait, I won this? Okay, that's weird, because Laurids made a mistake. I won with a shit time now, because of the ending. The ending was garbage. I had like a weird gear. Plus I went then wide. I mean, you can risk this drift here way too much before that drop. This is where he probably failed. Didn't Laurids also get 7th? And he did a full crash. I get 7th just because of the slide thingy. Ah, man. That was hurting. That was hurting so much. Yeah, but that part is also really strange. Okay, let's get AT now. The ATs are often very strong for Mystery. Almost. But why not directly like that, you could ask. And Laurids only 62 points, wow. So we move on to the third map. Not easy to learn. That's not helpful in the warm-up, because I need to get to that news part to learn it. Because now the warm-up becomes, also the time is always the same, but since the map is longer to get to the part that we want to train, we have not much time. That actually lands very smooth. Ah, so close again. Okay, already AT. Barely anyone finishes here. Wow. As if there are no finishes, and that's actually the case. Lots of no finishes. Now we of course created a gap. Because this is basically one finalist, extra finalist round that we created to them. But I mean, I will only be happy if I win this cup, and in that case only Laurids matters anyway. Oh, my fourth. Second. Oh, Laurids. Laurids not finishing. That's huge. That's huge. Wow. We were equal actually. As if people struggle so much with that, and they don't learn it quickly. I mean, this part is of course in every single map version now, you know. So I failed the start and still made a comeback. Laurids seems to struggle so hard now on this part, gaining another 23 points on him. Laurids again not in the finish. In third place, Serpfall was only fifth. Laurids still gets 68 points by the way, still 8th. That's what I mean with you cannot really create big gaps. Like, 3 rounds like that, and he didn't even lose 100 points on me. But yeah, let's go next. We go to the 4th version, so we add another 10-15 seconds now. And always with new styles. People have now time to learn it even better here, the section. The warm-up they can also use for learning that section. Of course then they will learn less of this here. I can fully focus on that. That's a long one. But I hit it so well. That's actually crazy. Too bad I had a mistake now in the first part. Because without that mistake, like here, maybe I would have done an AT first try. Yeah, I actually don't really have more time to learn. I didn't really need to respawn, to be honest. I didn't really need to do that. Okay, no, Laurids is back. Wow. We both didn't get the AT. Wait, Puck is only 2000s behind? I wasn't aware of that. Okay, wow, 1000 and 2000s. What a round. Yeah, the Cup of the Day map makes fun. I have my worst round now. The others seem to have learned the map. Oh, I lost the position back that I already had, but what is this time? 55? Now I'm a little bit surprised. I mean, I had a very bad round. And still, what the heck? Where's this pace suddenly coming from? Okay, I also improved massively, but not the time that he had. Laurids. Far away. Close with finishing, could work out still, but it's close. Wow, he gets the 70 points. But he's not my biggest opponent anymore. I've now 200 points lead to the oh wait, it's us. The next guy. Didn't expect it to be so slow in comparison. Serfal now with a bad... Also he's not consistent, Laurids is also not consistent. That jump to the ring. Also, yeah, I mean this is pretty blind, but I got it. Okay, we add a little bit more at the end, and this is the final map version. The finalist mode point limit will be decided now. It is basically my point score plus 400 points. That means that if I manage to win 4 rounds in a row, then I can exactly hit the finalist. Yeah, it requires me to win all rounds. That's always the same. In every Mystery Cup, when the leader in the points is able to win all rounds, then he will make it. But if I have 1 point loss, then I will immediately need one round longer until I reach finalist. 1 round where I basically then score barely any points, no? And others catch up massively already. But still, it's of course the advantage that I have theoretically the chance to get 1 round earlier finalist as well. So, let's see what comes up now in the ending. Okay. It's a bit bad, that first down sign here, because I obviously aimed the middle, but the middle is like, no, just not correct. Like, the block is there, but it doesn't help you to land in the middle of the block. Here you see it. The warm-up is for that map length now basically too short. There was no chance that I reached the end the second time. Or at least I couldn't do any training respawns. Yeah, sadly, it's already set in stone. I will not make it. Also you see the point limit is now 2133. Ah, it's actually shorter. I only would have needed 3 rounds. Yeah, the freewheel section can be annoying if you don't get onto the correct line. I mean, now it doesn't matter, I only have to make sure that I get the 300 points within 4 rounds, which looks basically very good. I only need to finish, and then I have it. At the moment it doesn't really play a big role how I drive. Just learning the map a bit better maybe. I could even do training respawns as long as I finish. I can of course still try to deny points. I won. How did I win? Yeah, also, no, 33 is the last 2 ditches, so we need to bring the people below 33, but at the moment nobody's really close. So that I would require 1 more round, you know. So, I am finalist now, and Serfal is actually losing a lot of points now. Yeah, only 23 to be honest, not that much. I mean, if he wants to catch up and deny me, he would require to get good points anyway, or deny me personally. So I'm finalist now, but yeah, I have 2 rounds alone maximum. Damn it. Yeah, here I got denied. But Serfall, only 77. Like, if he drops below the 33, also he needs a good round now to get finalist himself. No, man Laurids. But Serfall is not making it. There I have it. GG! Yeah, there's still more possible time-wise. I wonder if it's possible to keep the gear when we go into the last part, because I was always dropping the gear and then the gear wants to come up exactly when you drift to the right. And that is something I struggled with. I hope it didn't finish now. Well. Oh, that was a good landing, holy moly. As I didn't really drive a super good lap, I would say. There's still much more possible pace-wise. What is this guy doing on the grass? Oh, yeah, parked in big issues now. This other guy is also finalist, I don't know who he is. He kept the gear. I was never doing that. Oh! No, GG. He was hurrying up with his finalist. Just one round after me. But that's what I mean. Like, he was nowhere points-wise, but people just catch up. Like, no, you can only win like 10 to 20 points on most players, and if you don't win, you barely win any points. But they can gain then 100 points every single round that you're in finalist. Oh, we have the finalist battle already. Okay, that is exciting. Oh, Serfa got some really good jumps there. Holy shit, good race. Laurids not on the podium. Would you have believed that in the beginning? Yeah, barely anyone is driving still, so... Yeah, that was a bigger cup. Also, no, the guys hier Purple, Fred, Wolfhabe and Co., they also participated in that. And I also, in an OK Boys week, I got Granadi and Lars to play this with me. And they brought, of course, many other people. The cup is really cool, like the way how you learn the map from part to part. It's really nice. But yeah, with 10 players it is not as exciting. I mean, it is exciting in the end because the point system is just bad. People just will catch up in finalists. You have like 2 rounds. And that was already a surprise that I had 2 rounds. That was not logic. Like, there was a high chance that I have only 1 round alone. And if you fail that, then the others are already equal with you, even though you played a lot better. But yeah. Laurids gets the record now with a 110.9, but I mean, I knew there was still much more possible. My run wasn't great. I had some time losses in there. Alright, GG.